In this video, we're going to go over how to get prospects to answer the phone. So a quick tip on how to do this: text your prospect first, typically by saying, "Hi, name, this is attorney," and then your name. You just contacted our office about this type of matter. How can I help? And then you call them. And with iPhones, there's a little trick where if you text your name ahead of time, when you call, instead of it just saying spam call or unknown caller, it would say maybe attorney and then your name on the caller ID and then your phone number. So that already bypasses that built-in spam blocker. So you do that first. And then if they don't answer, what you do is just call them right back again. It's called a double tap. So, and typically people will answer on the second call because, it's important. If someone's calling you more than once quickly, usually it's an important call. So you'll get a higher percentage of people that will answer the phone by doing that. The other thing that you can do is some best text messages. Basically, one is just, let's say you just got a lead from your site. Just text them name, Joe, ? Don't do anything else. And you get a lot of people that will just reply back with just that, because number one, what's the most favorite thing that people have? That's hearing their name. So if you're calling them out directly, it doesn't look like a bot and it looks real. So people can say, who is this? And then all we're trying to do is just get the conversation started. So as soon as they respond, reply back and get right into leading them down to the next step, which is to let's hop on a call. Let's talk about how we can get you some help. So that's a very effective trick. Another text that you can send is, "Hey, Joe, it's attorney, your name. How can I help you with your divorce matter? Free to talk now? ? Usually what you want to do every time you're texting is give a question, because a question elicits a response. So you're going to have an increased engagement overall if you always frame the beginning of your conversations with a question. So that's definitely what you want to do. Another way is you could say, "Hey, name, ? Or need help with type of matter, name, ? And then this is attorney, your name. Are you free now? Or is today a good time for you? Is today a good day for you?" Things like that. You're going to have a much higher response to your communications, framing them that way. Hope that this was helpful, and I want you to just start testing this right now. Maybe follow up with the last couple leads that you got. Just send them a quick text, name, and see who responds to you. And another thing I want to add is don't give up after that first, second, third, fourth, fifth, even 10th attempt. So unfortunately, this day and age, we're so distracted, all of us. It's very hard to break through the noise. And so the most effective way of doing that is just by repetition, by consistency. And that's where a lot of automated campaigns can come into play. And there's an art to that. So to make it not sound robotic, but you can really get into customizing how the communication to make it actually look real by putting in spelling errors, putting in different dashes, putting in more spacing in between different words. So there's a number of ways to make it look authentic. But the point is you want to just keep trying to communicate with your prospects. So even after the 20th, 30th, 50th point of communication, you want to have everyone in that kind of a campaign of trying to connect with them, to get them help, to move them to the next step in the process. So hope that makes sense. Go ahead and try this out, and let me know how this works for you in the comments. And hope if this video was helpful to you, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and share this with a friend, a colleague, fellow attorney, and see how it works for them too. So here's to you, counsel, and I'll see you in the next video.